Welcome to the Coast to Coast podcast, hosted by Slam and Jordan.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Coast, episode 10. I am Slam, as always, joined by my main man, Ray. What's up, Ray?
What up, MBL? What up, Slam?
Yeah, man, we're chilling. I'm a little under the weather tonight, but we're gonna roll. We're gonna push on through and break some of this shit down. Oh, it's Friday. I'm excited that the week is over. You have a good week?
Yeah, man. I had a great week.
You're going on vacation too, huh?
Yeah, man. You know, after you win the Super Bowl, where you gotta go?
Oh, going to Disney World.
Going to Disney World, man.
Oh, man. Broncos season 54 Super Bowl champions. How does it feel? This is what, the third or fourth season of the cycle? Third season of the cycle. Fourth. And you get so close, and then you finally get over the hump. How does it feel?
Hey, first of all, hats off to the Panthers, man. Tough opponent. Playing the Panthers, you know, that's a chess match. So it's not a easy task. Can't just load up and play. So you gotta have a strategy coming in, and they definitely pushed us to the limit. But yeah, it feels good, man. Like you said, get over the hump. It's a good win, but you know, you get the dub, and now you got to do it all over again. So back to square one right now. So let's do it.
There it is. See if you can pull an MBL Ravens and win two in a row.
Back to back.
So let's see. Okay, it was Ravens, Colts, Broncos. That's
What they all got in common, man?
Yeah, I would say if memory serves, those are all AFC teams.
That conference is wild, man.
It really is, and it's
Wild West.
Yeah, making it to the Super Bowl in the AFC is an accomplishment in itself, and then you actually have to win the game, and you have to play somebody from the NFC that's just as good, that deserves to be there. So to do that is crazy. You were the number 1 seed, right?
No, I was the 5 seed.
You were the 5?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, I didn't win my division. So the Raiders won the division. The Ravens were the 1 seed, and yeah, you know, had to go from 5.
All right.
So that's another thing that all these champions had in common. They're all wild card teams, which is wild. But yeah.
Wow, that is true.
Yeah, they're all wild card. Teams from wild card.
Huh. So that gives some of us basement dwellers something to shoot for. Wild card berth means you got a chance.
Yeah, get you a wild card berth and make a run. Yeah, it's wild. That's exactly what it is.
But see, here's the thing that's unfair is all of the teams that we've mentioned, the Ravens, the Colts, and the Broncos. Come on, not wild card players for sure.
Hey, that's how the schedule runs out, I guess. You know, it gets tough in the season. You know, you drop some games, but if you can win late, you get on a good run, you get right to the Super Bowl, man.
Oh, well, congratulations, you. For the sake of my AFC playing self, if I don't do it, I hope you do it again.
Yeah, just don't bring that whole losing the wild card mentality, man. We don't need that. Remember the last show you talking about? I'd rather lose in a wild card, lose in Super Bowl. Nah, man.
Oh no,
Super Bowl, man.
No, I'm dying on that hill.
Oh my gosh.
No, we're dying on that hill. Anyway, speaking of losing and winning, I guess, let's recap some of these over-unders that we talked about earlier in the season. How do you think you did?
I think I did horribly. This season was one of those seasons where a lot of teams caught up, meaning there's some surprise teams that came out kind of out of nowhere and became division winners. So yeah, I don't think I did well at all. I would say I probably 60%.
Okay, all right. Well, let's talk about it. So we're going to start in the AFC East. Miami Dolphins, we had an over-under of 6.5 wins. We all took the under, including Sonny. And they were in fact under. So good for all of us. We happened to figure that one out. We got through it anyway. Buffalo, they had an over/under of 11.5. They went under with 8 wins. We all took the under on Buffalo, so we were all correct. Buffalo was your Super Bowl pick.
Really?
Yes, they were.
Huh. I misleft with that one.
Yeah, it happens.
They ain't made the playoffs, right? No,
All right.
They ain't made the playoffs.
No, I don't believe so.
Have me stop picking.
It's okay. The New York Jets, they had an over/under of 7.5. They won 9. They went over with 9-8. They made the playoffs. The only person that picked the over on that one was Mr. Sonny.
Sonny hit on that one. Jets had a good season,
he
man.
did. He got it.
Defense is tough.
Yeah. We started with the Dolphins. The New England Patriots had an over/under of 9.5. Everyone took the under. Everyone was correct. The Patriots won 5 games. It's hard out here. Let's jump across to the NFC East. Washington Commanders had an over/under of 9.5. Ray, you took the under. Thoughts?
Yeah. I like Washington. They're a good team, but honestly, I thought the NFC East would put up more of a fight. But that didn't happen.
Nope.
That didn't happen.
Well, they went over their total of 9.5. They won 11 games and won their division. So good for Washington.
Yeah.
Then we drop down to the New York Giants, 10.5. Ray, you took the under. Sonny took the under. I took the over. I had some faith in New York, but they let me down. So,
man,
thanks a lot.
If history repeats itself, man, those Super Bowl losers, they don't tend well. So yeah, that Super Bowl hangover. And so I believe that's what happened with New York. Lost Super Bowl, and now they're back to square one. So
I think the Panthers will have a little something to say about that.
Yeah, I think the Panthers are a consistent team. Yeah, so they might break that curse for sure.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine next season, but we won't know until we do it. So let's see, we were the Dallas Cowboys. They had an over/under of 8.5. Let's see. Ray, you took the over. Sonny took the over.
Yeah.
Ooh, I took the under. Well, the Dallas Cowboys went over. They won 9 games. So good on you, Ray. You saw that one.
I thought they would get more though. Honestly.
Yeah. You got a first season with a new owner. They're dipping their toes in the water. I think they'll be better next season for sure.
That team is stacked, especially offensively. That team is stacked. So we'll see. But I think offensively that team has some weapons. Even on defense, they have some good talent. So 9-win team. I don't see that roster being a 9-win team at all.
Fair enough. The Philadelphia Eagles, 7.5. Ray, you took the under. Sonny took the under. I took
You took the over 7.5? Oh, dang, I didn't see that.
I took the over 7.5. At least that's what it looks like here. I mean, unless I'm reading my own notes wrong, but I took the over, and boy was I wrong.
Boy, were you wrong?
Yes. If you're keeping score at home, Mr. Sonny has gotten every one correct up until this point.
You do that math in his head, right?
What do you have? 8 for 8. He's like Rain Man.
He has the calculations in his head. That was from the Super Bowl telecast. there were some calculations of why you would go for 2 or not. That was funny. Anyway, funny comment.
I mean, he doesn't. Yeah, he's the number
Yeah,
guy.
man, he's hitting it.
So next time I make some bets in real life, I'll reach out to him. All right, everybody's favorite division, of course, the AFC North. Oof. Baltimore Ravens, 13.5 wins. Oh, this is Sonny's first incorrect one. Ray, you took the under. I took the under, and Mr. Sonny took the over. The Ravens won 12 games this season.
It was close, though. Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, he was. Yes.
Ravens are losing
the
pieces,
Cleveland Browns.
The Ravens are losing some pieces. But they've gained some talent, but it seems like they're stacking in one position, and they haven't spread that love out. And so I look at them, they're losing some real talent this season. So I'm intrigued to see how they fill those holes.
All right, I am also intrigued. We'll see. Cleveland Browns, 10.5 is what they opened at. Ray, you took the under. Thanks. Oof. Okay. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, way under. All right. Sonny took the over. Thanks, Sonny. I also took the over. Oh man, the Browns won 6 games. I think the Browns started 5-0 and then lost 9 straight.
Man. I was like, what? Honestly, look, I saw the roster, man, and the roster is you can tell it's hurting for salary, right? I think
originally the roster has kind of been what the roster is for the last 2 seasons now.
So we
just haven't been able to add through free agency. So it was a lot of draft and a lot of draft.
So
that was pretty much it.
When did that trade go down for the quarterback Atkinson? Because I kind of feel that there's correlation there.
No, it was week 1.
Oh, you got
after the week 1 game. I think it was the start of week 2. Okay. Week 2 is when he started the first time. Atkinson's not the problem.
Where's the problem?
Atkinson was just fine. What's up?
Where's the problem lie?
Let's see. Let's open it up. And we'll give you a quick little talk about where the problems lied. I feel like I lost a couple of 1-score games. I think. I don't know. Don't quote me. I don't know. I'm just losing. Okay. Sometimes you lose.
Okay. That's what the problem is. You losing.
The defense was real tight at the beginning of the year too. That kind of fell off towards the end. I don't know. Team. I don't know. Schedule tough. Leave me alone.
Yeah. All right. Moving on.
Anyway, thanks, Ray. Pittsburgh Steelers, 11.5. Ray, you took the under. Sonny took the under. Slam took the under. And the Steelers rewarded us all as they went under with 10 wins. They definitely would have crushed that had Mahomes not gotten hurt.
They were playing well with Mahomes rolling, but once Mahomes went down, it's just like anybody losing their franchise quarterback. I mean, that's tough, especially going into the playoffs. You got to play a playoff game with your backup quarterback. It's really tough. But they'll bounce back.
Hey, there it is. And then that brings us to the Cincinnati Bengals, 13.5 wins. Ray, you took the under. Sonny took the under. Oof, I took the over. What am I doing? Well, they won 9 games, so good for you and Sonny. Sonny was just trying to be humble.
Hey, done humbled the
They didn't even make the playoffs, did they?
No, they didn't. They were close though. Close race.
I say they missed it on tiebreakers or. Oh no! Actually, they didn't. They just missed it outright.
Yeah. They missed it by a game. I think game or so, game and a half or so. So yeah. We'll see. I mean, that team traded into the number 2 pick and then traded the number 2 pick to gain more. I guess you can say value. I mean, they went from number 2 down to number 16, and they gave us a second in another draft, in an outside linebacker. So we'll see how it turns out for them. Interesting team.
Well, that's the end of the AFC North. I have to say that free agency is going to open here in a few minutes, so we'll get to break a little bit of news. Everybody will probably know about it before this comes out, but it'll be kind of fun to talk about. Let's jump over to the NFC North. There we go. Everybody's favorite team, the Green Bay Packers. They've gotten a lot of airtime, a lot of play on Coast to Coast this season. 12.5 wins. The entire group took the under, and the Packers gave us all the finger and won 14 games. Good for them.
Good for them. That's off to them.
Good for them. All right, moving on. Chicago Bears, 7.5. You took the over. Sonny took the over. Slam took the under, and you guys were both right. They won 9 games. Oh boy, you guys are crushing me at this point.
We know our teams, man.
Yeah,
we know these teams inside and out.
I know. Hey man, guess I don't. Minnesota Vikings, 6.5. Ray, you went under. Sonny went under. I went over, and the Vikings won 4 games. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Anyway, to round it out, the Detroit Lions at 12.5. Ray, you went under. Sonny went over. I went over. The Detroit Lions won 10 games. Good job, Ray. You saw that one coming.
Yeah, I don't know how. I think Detroit's a good team, but I think they're going to have some issues at quarterback here. Jared Goff's getting older. He's becoming more inconsistent. You can see it in its play, and it's really affecting this team when they play some of the top teams in the conference. So we'll see what they do, but I think they might be going a different route this season. Jared Goff might be on his last leg. We'll see.
Alrighty then. All right, let's jump across to the AFC South. The Jacksonville Jaguars had an over-under of 2.5.
All right.
We all took the under. We all took the under on 2.5, and we were all correct as the Jaguars won 1 game. That's crazy, actually. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, man. Okay. Well, okay, for the sake of this, we're going to make this go a little quicker. We all took the under on every total for the AFC South. So, Jags 2.5, we hit the under. The Texans 9.5, won 8 games. We all hit the under. Let's see who is next here. The Titans at 8.5. We all took the under. Oh, the Titans crushed us. The Titans won 12 games.
They did good.
And the Colts 13.5. We all took the under. Colts helped us out. They won 12 games. So there you go. we took the under on every total in the AFC South. No faith, I guess.
It's a tough division, man.
It is. Yeah. I didn't take the under because I thought the division was tough. I took the under on everybody because I didn't think the teams were that good with outside of Indianapolis. Yeah, okay. NFC South it is. The Atlanta Falcons, 9.5 wins. Ray, you took the under. I took the under. Sonny took the under. And the Falcons went under, winning 9 games. Good for us.
Close race.
New Orleans 8.5. Ray, you took the over. You were a big Saints fan,
Come on, man.
if I remember correctly on that one. Yeah. Sonny took the under. I took the under. The Saints rewarded us both. They won 4 games.
Come on, man. I like them Saints, man. They just got the quarterback in there. Hey, always next season.
I feel like the Browns lost to the Saints at the end of the year, I think. Or no, did I win? I don't know. Maybe I won. I don't know. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 9.5. Ray, you took the under. Sonny took the under. Slam took the over. And the Buccaneers came in. New owner, first season, won 12 games. This is the first season for the new Bucs owner?
Yeah, first full. Yeah, they just came in right at the season start. I actually didn't play week 1. Started week 2. So
okay.
I lost week 1. But I came in week 2 and just turned that team around, man. That team hasn't seen that success since we first started the cycle. So
since season 1?
We first started the cycle. So it's good to see them back in the playoffs and rolling. They keep it going.
All right. Well, good for the Bucs. We look forward to continued success. And then the Carolina Panthers 14.5. 14.5 is a high number. We all took the under. Carolina won 12 games. They went under. So I think we all, that's a 14.5. That's a lot. To win 15 games. It's a big ask.
It is. I mean, even for the Panthers, but the Panthers been averaging that each season. They already have a undefeated regular season under their belt this cycle. So I wouldn't put it past them.
Jumping across to the AFC West, let's start with the Super Bowl champion Denver Broncos at 14.5. Ray, you abstained. Sonny and I both took the over. And
took the over on that?
12 games. We took the over on your 14.5. We had faith.
Yeah, man. Oh.
I guess we should have pushed that faith into our Super Bowl predictions because neither of us predicted you into a Super Bowl. But I guess we expected you to win 15 games.
Yeah, expect me to win the 15, but I'm losing in the playoffs though.
I know you didn't even win your division.
I got knocked over the head, man. Yeah, there's some good teams out there that knocked me over the back of my head. So yeah, I come back stronger.
I don't get it, man. All right. Well, let's talk about this Raider team. 8.5 wins for the Raiders. Each one of us took the under, and we were proven very wrong. As I'm pretty sure he did that almost before the halfway point of the season. But yes, the Raiders won 12 games, won an AFC West title, won a playoff game? No, lost their first playoff game.
Yeah, they won a playoff game. They
won a playoff game.
Yes, they won a playoff game.
Wow. All right, so there you go.
They did something where they went from a top 10 draft pick last season. I can't remember their win total, but they flipped the team totally around. Went out, got Chris Jones. As soon as they got Chris Jones, I knew this team was going to be something. I didn't know they were going to be this good. They drafted a young, talented rookie cornerback who I believe got Defensive Rookie of the Year for the AFC as well. So that team was just, they were built for defense. And so Tua, all he had to do was drop back and kind of feed his receivers a little bit. So those Raiders, man, they look really good, and they had some big wins. So we'll see if they can duplicate their success, though.
Well, let's finish it out with the Chargers, 5.5 wins. Ray, you took the over. Sonny took the under. I took the over. The Chargers won 9 games. Ray, we were both on it. Sonny, no points for you. And that brings us to the Chiefs, 9.5. Ray, you took the over. Sonny and I both took the under. The Chiefs won 6 games. So there we go. And with that, it's going to bring us to the NFC West, but free agency just officially opened. So we probably have had a few signings at this point.
Big ones.
Some big ones. Let's go through a couple of notables here. The Panthers do nothing but get better. Marlon Humphrey, the prize of free agency, signs in Carolina. they probably could have used him a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, Marlon Humphrey's a dog. For Carolina to get this guy, you go from Slay, who I believe Slay retired, correct? Or is he still on the roster? I'm not entirely sure. I had to look that up.
No, I want to say Slay had an interception in the.
Yeah, I mean, after the Super Bowl, I believe Slay retired. From Carolina, so they left the hole.
Oh well.
In that cornerback, so they needed a cornerback outside, opposite of Horn. So going out and get Marlon Humphrey, man, he turns into your number one, honestly, and so he's gonna be a lot.
Yeah,
he's going to lock up top receivers, and yeah, that's a huge signing in Carolina. So that keeps getting better.
Yep, it's a 2-year, $46 million deal for the 31-year-old cornerback. Good for him. Vita Vea signs in San Francisco because San Francisco can't. Yeah, San Francisco can't stop acquiring top tier defensive players.
They not have
for some
Aaron
reason.
Donald and still have Bosa, and now they got Vita.
I don't know, man. Don't ask. Nick Chubb signs in San Francisco.
Oh, San Fran trying to make a run. Oh,
yeah, I guess so.
San Fran, okay.
Christian Wilkins goes to Kansas City. That's nice.
That's
Josh Sweat finds himself in Baltimore.
That's a big move in Baltimore. Baltimore
yes, it
needs
is.
that pass rusher. Huge.
Mike Evans signs with Miami. I was kind of sad. The Browns made a play. The Browns snagged Daron Payne and Matt Milano.
Okay.
So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's see. The Broncos, were the Broncos in on anybody?
We chilling. We got no money.
No. Broncos don't play around with
broke, baby. All our money went into hospice. A.J. Brown.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, the Browns were looking to get a number 2 wide receiver, and boy, oh boy, did they fail. So they're going to have to make a run at, I don't know, DeAndre Hopkins is still out there, I guess. No one offered him. He has some interest in Cleveland. Maybe we'll make a run at the 35-year-old.
Yeah, I'm interested at seeing all the signings, seeing these teams fill holes. But of course, a lot of these guys are veterans. You know, they're 30 plus. You're not seeing young guys under 30 making the top of these free agent lists. But they're guys that also can turn the tide for some of these teams. Especially, Humphrey going to Carolina, and then Vea moving to San Fran. I mean, San Fran's defense is just wow. Wow. That's
we'll definitely dig into San Fran's defense on our next pod, which is our I believe will be our third annual over under pod. Yes, it'll be the third.
I think underrated.
Oh no, it'll be the fourth. Sorry.
Underrated signing is Josh Sweat going to the Ravens. Ravens need that pass rush coming from the edge. Josh Sweat adds to that defense, that secondary. Now they're putting pressure on you to throw it to that secondary. Oh man, that's what they needed. That's a good signing for Baltimore.
Well, the rich get richer, as they say.
Sure.
Well, let's jump over to the NFC West, and we'll start with those San Francisco 49ers who got an over-under of 13.5. We all took the under, and it paid off because the 49ers won 2 games. 2.
I was surprised by that. But when you start a rookie cornerback or quarterback in short, and you have Purdy led you to the playoffs. Not only that, led you to the Super Bowl. Purdy was in the Super Bowl, and so you had a rookie come in, and the rookie beat out Purdy. I don't see that happening. Something else is there. There's a reason why they benched him. I don't know, but I think Purdy needs the opportunity to fight for his job this season. Especially you're getting all these weapons. I mean, you have a loaded defense. Now you need the stable quarterback to lead the charge. So we'll see.
Absolutely agree. Seems a little self-sabotagey to me personally, but it is what it is. Seattle Seahawks, 12.5 wins. We all took the over. We were all correct as the Seattle Seahawks won 13 games and came up just one game short of a Super Bowl berth. They were my Super Bowl, one of my Super Bowl picks, and they couldn't quite get over the hump. But Seattle will be back. I know they will. Los Angeles Rams. This is a fun one. 8.5. Ray, you took the over. Sonny took the under. I also took the over. And the Rams crushed it and won 14 games and won the division. We were big Rams fans on the pod, and they paid off.
Yeah, I knew they were going to be good, but I just didn't know they were going to be that good. I mean, to take that division, to have the big wins that they had, spectacular season for them. But, you know, they didn't want to just have a great regular season. They wanted a great playoffs and get a Super Bowl run. So we'll see if they can get it next year.
All right. And the Arizona Cardinals finishing it off, 7.5. Ray, you went over. Ray, you went under. Sonny and I both went over. And the Cardinals won 6 games. And yeah, that was the Cardinals. So for the over-unders, Slam got 18 correct. Sonny got 21 correct. And Ray, not only are you the Super Bowl champion, but you're the season 54 over-under champion. You got 23 correct. Take a bow.
Dang. I thought I did worse than that. That's crazy.
No, you got 23 right.
Some big surprises this season, but yeah, that's wild that those turned out in my favor.
I mean, you know your MBL, and you know your MBL on the field and off. Good for you.
Lucky, I guess.
Well, that kind of wraps up the pod. Do we need to give any love to our season 54 MVP or not?
Who got? Oh yeah, Jordan Love. Congrats, Jordan Love and Packers. I think MVP is great, but I think that team, was spectacular on the field offensively. The defense kind of struggled just because the offense was so explosive. Other teams had to keep throwing to keep up and keep their offense on the field. But that Green Bay Packers offense was absolutely spectacular. And so I don't know how teams are going to try to slow them down next season, but we'll see. I mean, teams are getting better. Carolina, they're tooling up, so we'll see what happens. But Green Bay has to figure out a way to get some playoff wins, though. You have all that success in the regular season, but those playoffs, man, you gotta have it.
Yeah, definitely. That's the biggest one. That's where you get remembered. So with that concludes episode 10. We're in stage 2 of free agency. So the next time you hear us, the draft will have been completed. Free agency will have been completed. And we'll get to look ahead to season 55. If you want to be our guest on the season 55 over under pod, slide into my DMs and we'll see if we can work out a date and time that works for all three of us, and we can pick some over unders, because it's always more fun when there's an extra body in here. Not saying that it's not fun with just you and I, Ray, because it's the best, but when you throw somebody else in there, it's cool too. So with that, Ray, enjoy your vacation. You deserve it.
Going to Disney World.
Woo. Yeah, very, very good. All right. Good night, MBL. Everybody have a safe weekend. Stay safe out there.
All right, MBL. Peace.